morning, it's Becky, aka One Little Earthling. Thanks for coming back on my channel, and if you're new here, I have been making videos about starting or running a dog walking business, a pet care business. So today I'm going to be talking about how you just get started. First, do you need a vehicle? Not necessarily. If you don't have a vehicle, it's a good idea just to start with 1 or 2 dogs anyway. As you build confidence, you can then look into maybe getting a vehicle later down the line, but you definitely don't need to have a vehicle in order to start. If you do have one, make sure if you've got the space to put some crates in it, and you can get the crates secondhand on Gumtree or Facebook. I started with my granddad's Fiat Panda. Sure you have the correct insurance. We use Pet Plan. I will put our insurers in the link down below. They're really friendly and really helpful. But yeah, just make sure you have that. That is required as well. Regarding getting qualifications, I highly recommend getting first aid dog training and behavioral dog training. You can get those easily on websites like Udemy, pretty inexpensively, and that will just really help you increase your confidence and help you stand out a little bit. I also recommend getting a DBS check. It's another form of assurance for your clients when you're just beginning. Check your local council regarding their rules. Some cities, some councils have a maximum number of dogs that you can walk. Certain areas that dogs are actually allowed to walk in, and some public spaces they even charge like a business license for companies, small companies to operate in. So just double check where those areas are, or if you are going to be operating in that area. Yes, make sure you price yourself appropriately. You can check what price by simply looking at other dog walkers' websites if they've listed their prices there, or you can go on websites like Rover, or even another website I used a lot was Shake, and you can compare what other people are pricing themselves at in the area. But I highly recommend not pricing yourself too low on the spectrum, as tempting as it may be just to get those initial clients, because you do not want to attract the wrong sort of clients from the beginning. Make sure you always do a meet and greet with the dog that you're walking and the owner. If it's really important to gauge the energy and manage the expectations and establish a sense of trust. I've got a whole video on what to ask when before walking anybody's dog. I will link it right here. But yeah, make sure that the energy is right, you're happy with the dog, the owner's happy with you, and the other way around. And if the energy is off, don't be afraid to say no. If the dog's shows aggressive tendencies, or the owner's got unreasonable expectations, or expectations that don't fit what it is that you're offering, then it's okay to say no, and you will both find a better match later on, and just save yourselves the stress and the heartache. And it's okay to say no. It's better to say no than just have that job. And following your meet and greet, make sure you have a trial before confirming any future bookings, because the meet and greet might be alright whilst the owner's there, but when it's just you and the dog alone, it could be a different story. The other thing you would need to do is set up some very clear terms and conditions so that you're legit and cover your back as much as possible. Have it clearly defined who's responsible for what. If there were accidents, who's responsible for the vet bills, what requirements you have of the pet owner. Like, do you require the dogs to be neutered? Do you require for them to have insurance of their dogs? Cancellation policies, what times they can expect you to be picking up and dropping off, emergency contact details if you can't get hold of the owner. If you want a copy of terms and conditions, let me know. You can send me an email and I can see what I can do for you. But yeah, protect your back, make sure everything is as legit and as safe as possible for both sides. The other thing that I recommend you establish right from the beginning is making sure that people pay you in advance of your service. So there are a lot of dog walkers that are paid afterwards, but I find at the beginning, whilst your prices are probably going to be the lowest that they're ever going to be, you'll get the type of clients that won't prioritize paying you, and you just want to save the stress that comes with chasing anybody. Realizing this is a really long video, lots of information, so we're going to do it in 2 parts. We'll see you in the next video.